Hey, it's May 5th. It's Sunday. What I've been doing? I've been. I know it's ridiculously early to be worrying about packing, but of course I'm worrying about it already. I did go to the dentist yesterday. Still have to do the root canal though, on the 15th. 15th. And I'm then but really still focused on my surgery, which is on the 21st. I'm breaking it down to a bag that I'll need for just the one night in the hospital. Of course, my CPAP has to go everywhere with me. Then a bag that I'll need. I decided I'm going to spend 2 nights at Linda's house. I'm going to still be on stage 0 of the diet then, so I'm just going to be on calorie-free clear liquids. So basically, I'm just going to be bringing bottled water and Crystal Light type stuff. And then I'm going to need a bag for the days that I'm at Sal's. After day 5, then I'll start phase 1 of the diet when I start adding protein shakes. So, usually I would have my computer with me anytime I go away for more than a day or 2, I usually take it. But I was thinking maybe I shouldn't, just because I'm not going to be in any condition to lift it. And if my mother's going to be the one driving me anywhere, like from Linda's to Sal's or wherever, she's certainly not going to be able to lift it. Jason and I were talking about, being that the hotel doesn't let you check in till 4 o'clock, maybe we would just head down a little early and see if Sal minds if I just drop it off early so that it's at his house. I don't need it for the 2 days that I'm at Linda's. So, as of today, my weight was 219. So cool to be out of the 20s. I don't have to worry about losing too much weight at this point because my last appointment with Dr. Cepeda, that's when the last paperwork gets sent in for the insurance approval. So he said at that point, that's the last weight that they get. How much I weigh when I show up for the surgery does not matter. I did today make the mistake of, I've been thinking of spaghetti squash as pretty much, you can eat it as much as you want. And when I've dieted before, like Nutrisystem, it's one of those things that it's like, yeah, go for it, eat as much as you want. But it really, when I was looking at it, I'm not used to counting carbs. And it is, I think it was 7 grams of carbs per cup. Not worried about the 35 calories, but here it was like at lunch. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, if it was the only thing I was eating, maybe 2 cups would have been a good idea. I didn't measure it out. I just took a big clump from the bag of it. It's probably close to 2 cups. Anyway, my protein I was making was scrambled eggs. My CPAP mask is trying to fall on the floor. I swear, it's like this thing knows it costs more than I can afford and tries to leap to its death periodically. Anyway, I was doing 1 egg and then some egg whites. So keep the protein up, the calories down, with some mushrooms. Then I was like, okay, I'll do spaghetti squash with a little cheese melted on it. I'm very carefully counting my calories from the cheese package and the eggs. And then as I'm eating it, so I had spaghetti squash with some cheese and basically scrambled eggs with some mushrooms. And I should have realized it was too much, just too much plant material there. I feel stuffed still, and it's been a couple hours since I ate it. Do not eat that much spaghetti squash at one time. It may not be a lot of calories, but boy, it sits in your stomach. trying to think if there's any other, well, garden-wise, I checked some of the earliest sprouters have started. It's only been 5 days since I planted the seed starter tray in the AeroGarden, and I noticed today that some things are starting to pop up. Also, I can see some things look like they're definitely not going to, whereas others probably just aren't, just haven't yet. I'm hoping. A lot of things need at least 10 days before you can really see anything happening with them. But I'm thinking the beans, I'm going to try to grow noodle beans this year up on a trellis. I'm thinking the beans and the peas may not do well in starting in the AeroGarden. So I think I'm going to get some peat pots and try to start some of them in soil. What else? Yeah, just trying to figure out a night's worth of stuff, plus a change of clothes, plus I'm figuring with the incisions, I'm not going to want anything with a tight, with a waistband really, so I'm not usually much of a dress person, but I did put a dress in my bag to go home in so that I wouldn't have anything with a waistband. I figure my stomach might still be bloated from the surgery, and it's going to be sore, both from the bloating and from the incisions, so I figured a dress would be more comfortable than jeans or really any kind of pants, probably. I'm not really, I haven't freaked out again, as far as getting nervous. I'm definitely excited, and I don't sound excited. My nose is stuffy. My face hurts. I got, I think, a sinus thing going on again. But I'm definitely, counting down. It's 16 days to go at this point. And I am at a lower starting weight than I had thought I would be, so that's kind of cool. Some of the weight is already off that I thought wouldn't start coming off till the surgery. I believe I was 235 or 236 when I made the decision to get the surgery. So the fact that I'm 219 and I haven't even had it yet is pretty good. I think that's it. I'm gonna try to keep my plants in as good a condition as I can. Like I said before, Jason knows he's been threatened with death if he lets any of them die during the week that I'm away, because it'll be way too late at that point to restart everything. And that's it. If I have anything else I can think of, I will make another entry.